to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre for our main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action.
His adversary, by way of San Juan, Bazooka Santiago.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. Kid Dynamite's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Santiago. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Kid Dynamite. Kid Dynamite's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Kid Dynamite. Not able to land the uppercut. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. Can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
Double jab by Santiago. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Round comes to an end here. An enjoyable night sitting ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. A lot better than our day we spent at the horse track the other day, where we couldn't get any winners. At least I couldn't. But we were talking about the fact that so many parallels to be made between boxing and life boxing and all these other sports we enjoy, like horse racing, of being well-conditioned and working your way up to this one singular moment.
Yeah, well, the trainer obviously has to get the athlete. In this case, the athlete happens to be over 1,000 pounds, and that's a horse. You know, at peak condition, he has to look at the calendar just like a trainer does with a fighter, know when the race is, know when the fight is, and not get used up out on the track or used up, of course, in the gym.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Good biting, snapping shot by Santiago. Halfway through this round here. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Kid Dynamite. Blocks one and then brings his own bazooka. Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect.
Double jab.
Targeting that straight left hand. Santiago's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it could get nasty as the fight progresses. Good double jab by Bazooka. And we come to the end of round number 2. Santiago's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Nothing there on the punch by Bazooka. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Santiago's cut is really a mess right now, and it could jeopardize this fight for him right here. Teddy, is there blame that needs to be placed on his cut man? Could he have done more?
Well, really, the trick to being a cut man is pretty simple. It's not rocket science. You have to have the right medicines, the right coagulants. You have to be calm. You have to be able to put pressure on that cut.
Oh, he gets hit by a left. Solid. Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
Santiago's going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there, wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes, kill some time, make the referee come in between you and break you.
Hooks on the inside.
Nice work on the right hand by Santiago. And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left.
What's the hook?
Ten seconds to go in this third round. And that's the end of round 3. Well, if anything has been learned from the first 3 rounds is that sometimes just being the busier fighter will do well for you. And that's the case right now for him as he's up 2-1 on Teddy's scorecard.
Yeah, not always landing a lot. You put it very well, Joe. Not always landing a lot. But keeping his opponent defensive and keeping him from doing what he wants to do.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
What an impact that left hand just made by Kid Dynamite.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Kid Dynamite's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Up top with the right hand. Kid Dynamite's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Overhand right can be so effective.
Keep working the jab.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. Kid Dynamite's got to be in control of things after that round. This is a good fight, very good fight. I give his opponent credit, but I do believe he's ahead on the scorecard.
Yeah, but you want to keep that carrot out in front of him. Keep him running after something, you know? The worst thing is all of a sudden he thinks he's got the carrot, and he's sitting there, he's chomping away at it, and guess what? The tortoise goes right past him. Or in this case, his opponent gets his hand rigid.
Nice, good work. I want to see you double up that jab, okay? Now 1 for 2.
action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Good block by Santiago. A knifing left hand by Bazooka. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. And now he's targeting upstairs. Good job protecting himself. Santiago's on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. Resourceful hook by Kid Dynamite. Doing very nicely, staying way out of range of danger and utilizing his jab.
And usually he's a guy, if we were talking about basketball, he's a guy who likes to be in the paint. Hit some layups, do a little dunking. Hey, he's got his jump shot.
Bazooka's now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. Santiago's right hand scores well. Nice work to the midsection with the left. Kid Dynamite showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Bazooka's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Right to the head with that right. Left hand coming into play by Kid Dynamite. And round 5 comes to an end. Now that he's back in the corner and we get a close-up look, Bazooka's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady. The same attitude as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Kid Dynamite's hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that three-punch combo? Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Good doubling up of the jab by Kid Dynamite. Santiago's hit by a counter punch there. Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Super two-punch combo by Kid Dynamite. Really on the mark with that overhand left. He has his target. He lands the straight right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Round 6 comes to an end. You know, so many times we will advise guests of ours sitting ringside to not wear white. Now you know why. Look at these two bleeding all over the place.
Now you would suggest they bring an umbrella. I mean, it is that bad.
Bazooka's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Kid Dynamite's left landing well. That's a good block by Santiago. Good solid right hand by Bazooka. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Kid Dynamite's left, working well that time. Just well-timed, well-placed punches time and time again right now. Very accurate.
Yeah, very accurate, Joe. He's really placing his punches. He's thinking it out. He's seeing the picture, and he knows exactly where he wants to put them.
That's where you want to be.
Good-looking counterpunch. Hits him in the mug with the right. Return to sender with the left hand. Kid Dynamite's doing really well on the outside. And round 7 comes. Well, this is just a good, solid fight. Yes, he's leading on your scorecard here as we begin round number 8, but there has been some back and forth, some give and take.
His opponent has found some kinks in the armor, namely that right hand over the jab.
Bazooka's got a real problem on his hands now, Teddy. I think the cut is actually worsening around his eye. He has to do a better job of watching out for that. Has to protect that eye.
Yeah, what he has to do now is give his corner man, his cut man, a chance for his work to be accomplished. In other words, there's been coagulants, chemicals put into that eye. Now the fighter has to move a little bit, be elusive, and allow those chemicals, those medicines to work.
Santiago's now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like...
That was a left hand that came raining in on him. He does not look good right now. Did you see that? And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
3, 4, let's go, Tito.
Santiago's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Bazooka's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Kid Dynamite. There is hardly a doubt as to what this result will be. I know anything can happen, but all that's happened all night long is one guy punishing the other.
Well, he looks like Kobe Bryant on a good night when that basket is 20 feet big. I mean, he just can't miss.
See how he comes over the top with that left hand. Well-placed shot there. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Good shot to the head with that right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Santiago's still being highly competitive, even though you would have to think, if you're judging this fight at all, that he's way behind. Does that give him hope that still there's a chance? And banging away he goes. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid this opponent like the Black Plague.
That's a nice right hand that time by Bazooka. So punch after punch, he keeps taking punishment. Starting to wonder here, Teddy, how much more will he be able to take?
You want it to be the inclination of a fighter, in this case a warrior, to go on. But sometimes enough is enough, and you just have to take your losses and come back to fight another day. I believe we've gotten to that point.
No turning back now. 10th round is upon us. Last round of the fight. That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Kid Dynamite. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Oh, that's gotta hurt. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again?
4, 5,
Focus!
6, 7.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Kid Dynamite's hit by that power shot. Santiago's swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. What an excellent two-punch combo by Kid Dynamite.
Brace yourself.
Unable to connect by Bazooka. Protecting his head well with his guard. Unable to steady himself right now after being stunned. He brings a big power punch and it landed well.
Well, we've been talking about getting in his kitchen. He went in there and he ate everything.
Here's our ring announcer with the results of what was a very, very good fight. Kid Dynamite, your winner by majority decision tonight.
You know, I know there's going to be an argument with me in the barbershop tomorrow because my barber's going to be saying, what were they watching? I agree with him. I don't know what the judges were watching.
Yeah, good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to see it with us. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us.